Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Free-to-Play, and we're back in the Marauder 2C as I want to continue playing this and getting it leveled up a bit more. What I've done here is we're going for a mass PPC design with just a bunch of heat sinks and just trying to keep a limited quantity of PPCs shooting constantly. Now I like to say that the clan PPCs are deceptively hot, even though, if we go and look in the mech lab here, we have 3 ERPPCs. It's at 1.63. This will actually overheat itself fairly quickly because these PPCs have such a fast cooldown time at 4.5 seconds. There is no possible way you can get rid of all of that heat in 4.5 seconds if you're firing these constantly. So I don't really trust that heat management number when we talk about ERPPCs. We look at, say, the Summoner with 2 PPCs, 1 on each side torso. It'll have like a 1.7 heat management, and you'll think, oh, you can add some extra lasers. You can't. Just those 2 PPCs will get that Summoner nice and hot. So we're doing that here. We're just doing 3 PPCs. We can't fire them all at the same time, but we're going to do a chain fire sort of thing possibly, and just filled the mech up with heat sinks. We've taken a little bit off the arms here to put a little bit more armor in the legs, and yeah, we're going to give this a go. Note that there will be heat scale if we fire all 3 of these at the same time, so at very minimum we're going to have to fire 2-1, or what I'm most likely going to do is I'm going to have them on chain fire, and that's how I'm going to use them. So that'll just be constantly cycling through them on chain fire, and for their placement, they're actually quite close to each other. Very annoyingly, just for the sort of slight OCD, not really, but just like the goddamn why aren't things centered feeling. Why is this one off to the side slightly? Why can't that be centered? And also, why is this up here? Why can't it be here? Oh my god. Some people will like that they make this top mount here, the first thing you put into the left torso, is the top mount, and it is high on the torso, and that's cool. But I'm almost tempted to cut off some stuff here, take that PPC, put in something like a small laser just to shunt the PPC down. So if we look at its thing here, if we set this to column, we can see that all the PPCs are tightly clustered together. We got a little laser thing up there. I just wish that it would cluster them, because it would look better in my opinion, but it's okay. We don't need to do that. We'll just lose those changes. Having that PPC up there is not a detriment to us, it just looks weird. But yeah, we're going to give this a try, and we're just going to sit at range and just constantly pepper our opponents with just infinite barrage of PPC fire. And for our first match, we got an excellent map for this design. Very excellent. Frozen City. We're on Conquest. Alright. Feel like which way do we want to go? Feel like we want to go right. So I have set them up with left click being all 3, right click being a chain fire, and I'm just going to see what that's like right now. So left click from 0% to 70%. Not that bad. Some heat scaling, as we are firing 3 and the limit is 2 for these weapons. But if we needed to, and we were cool, we're below 30%, we can alpha strike with this design. So we are going to head up here to the right. I probably should have cut a little bit earlier and was up where that Victor is, but no, never mind. We have already committed, and it's worse to double back in this situation than it is to just commit to the new direction. And we'll see, they don't have anyone going for Theta. We're not going to go for Theta. That is a little bit of a frightening thing for us. But we're going to come up to this ridge line, and we're going to start to peek it. Good thing about this design is if you can see it, you can definitely shoot it. So we're looking to catch some people out here with our trip PPCs, and they are all in the torso section, so we're just doing those little pop-ups here. We're waiting for that little bit of heat. Popping all 3. Oh, shit. A little too much heat there. I thought I was low enough with all 3 of them there in order to fire it, but I'm just going to have to get used to that heat on this mech. We'll move into more of a chain firing soon, but for opening shot we can get it. There's an enemy UAV in Echo 7 above you. Grasshopper. Good work.
New target acquired.
Boom, got him there. Just a little cat shot. When you see people jumping like that, you gotta aim at their feet, and then you'll most likely hit them, because they're gonna fall. And that time is approximately the time it's gonna take to shoot at their feet. But we're just doing these shots of 3, as we're getting plenty of time in between in order to cool down. That guy gets taken out here. Put in another shot of 3 on down that range. This isn't good for us. I feel like there's some guys going to come around the left side, and we are a volley mech. We can't just stand and take it. So we've got to take our shots here carefully, see what we can do. So we don't have the heat efficiency in order to hold a position. We can shoot like that and then fall back into cover. That is the main thing we want to do. And look how goddamn fast our heat drops. Like, look at that percentage. It's just plummeting. My god, so many heat sinks in this mech. And even though we have all that heat efficiency, we can't fire these PPCs before their cooldown goes off. We'll do some chain fire here in a moment to show that off, comparatively to firing everything at once. Oh, that Raven.
New target acquired.
Come on, I want somebody to come around this corner right here. I want a target.
New target.
Present me a target. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh. We could possibly get these chain fire PPCs almost heat neutral, maybe. If we add some cooling rate to this mech? Yeah. Let's take a peek here. I am not afraid. I still have pretty good armor. Let's move forward. We do have the cap advantage, and we have the kill advantage. Things are going good. Use that chain fire to get around that heat scaling issues. Keep this DPS going down range. Let's chase. Don't want to get right behind this guy, but just continuing with those PPC into target. No, you bastard! You destroyed my PPCs. Don't destroy my PPCs, you bastard.
New target acquired.
Those crit systems, man, they hate me. Now we're just down to 2 PPCs. Not enough. I need my third. This entire thing was based around me having that third PPC for the extra DPS. Oh no, I lost my left side. It's okay, I'm going to tank here. My CT. Turn back. Fire. Run! Move, engine, move. We're going to go through that little bit of back armor I have on the corner. Oh god. We did it. We got into cover. We are 8-3. Things are looking good for the team here. I probably have too much cooling now, but that's okay. I actually love running my mechs really, really cold. That is my favorite thing to do. He goes down. Excellent. One remaining enemy, and we are up on caps. And I'm just going to go get Epsilon here because I'm pretty beat up, and there's not really much more I can do behind link to a cap, but the enemy gets taken out, and we win! It's the first time we've won a match with our Marauder 2C here, so we're going to get our first win of the day. Get some experience. 660 damage, 0 kills, 8 assists, 4 kill most damage dealt, 229,000 C-bills, and got that first victory of the day. Excellent. And let us go off to another match. And for the second match, we are on Mining Collective Domination. So let us turn and accelerate and get our ass to the center. Now, probably we're not going to go dive directly into the center ourselves, but it's probably a good overwatch position maybe here from Delta 5. Shooting into the center would be good. We have to see where the enemy are coming from. I could possibly get a little bit of height elevation off of that ramp there in order to sort of stand on this ramp and shoot into the center. I definitely have the range for it. So let us see what happens here. Because also, we have to make sure we stay up with the team, and if they start rotating, we need to be relatively close in order to do some stuff. But we're just going to pull into position here. We can see all the way onto the center, and we're just seeing what we can see. See if that locust gets a little cheeky and peeks his way out. Come here, little locust. I wanted him to step out right there, just for a little moment. But I guess he's not going to. As he's getting ATM'd and LRM'd and whatever the hell's to death, we're going to just drop that. Oh, well, Ally did it for us. Alright. And abandoning that position there as my team is moving on, and I don't want to stay there as my team runs away. So, even though it probably would be a good position for me in the match, if the team isn't there to support you, it's a bad position. Let's go. Peeking over this ridgeline right here is going to be good for us. And it looks like some enemies are still crossing. We've got a Dire? Yeah, Dire back there with dual Gauss, dual large PPC. Actually looks like that Dire disconnected, so that is a free Direwolf kill for our team. Unfortunate for the person in it. That always sucks when you DC and you don't get to actually fight, but unfortunately good for us as well, as we get a free 100-tonner dead and no possible repercussions. Enemy UAV over Fox 4, Echo 5.
Target destroyed.
We got 2 kills quickly there. Enemy UAV over us, right over the king crab. We can't shoot it down, but they know exactly where we are, so we have to watch out. Thankfully, it's shot down now. That is good. We got some artillery there. I'm not going to move up yet, and I'm going to back up this hill here, see if I can get an angle through that that ridge there. Oh, but people are still rotating. I've kind of committed here, haven't I? This is kind of not a good thing, but this catapult is coming down into my firing line. Oh, damn it. Am I not going to hit anything this match? It is a possibility. I could just be an entire waste of tonnage here. Let's try not to be a waste of tonnage. Put some PPCs into this guy. My god, those things have so much armor. Triple PPCs don't even make his armor change color. God damn.
New target acquired.
Just throw some bullets down in this blackjack. Now we're tucking ourselves back in here. I'm wanting to be cautious about a person coming out to my left. Oh my god, I can't even hit a thing. Pair of snub nose and a 20. We're backing off here. That guy's rotating. Oh, it's gonna be bad for me. Why am I in such a bad position? Oh, it's because I'm bad at this game. But the Nova Cat here is staying with me. It's okay. We're stay together as a team. Me and this Nova Cat can do it. Our team is cleaning up at 6-3. I'm not gonna get that much damage, but I'm just being useless little mech over here. Alright, Nova Cat, we gotta charge back in. We gotta help the team here, man. And the team is just rolling through and winning us this match. It was really not a good match for us so far. I'm probably going to get like a couple hundred damage. No, I'm not going to reach my quotas.
New target acquired.
Come on, you Centurion. I want to derp ya. No, he's gone. Gone before I got there. And the last 2 are over here. Last one is over here. It is a Stormcrow that's just about to be lagged, and the other leg should fall off well before I can get a shot. Oh, I got a shot in. Yes. Okay. I got that kill assist. That's all that matters. We get a good game. That was a fast match done in just 1 second, over 5 minutes long. And thanks for the YouTube. Well, thanks for watching, Iron Devil. You are in a match. Even though it was a victory, I did so poorly. Just 200 something damage, 0 kills, 5 assists, 87,000 C-bills earned. At least I got a decent victory with my double XP before I got this thing. Because if I had double XP here, that would have been a sad result for me. I needed to perform better there, but I got carried by the team. So thank you for doing that. And let's do one more match with this mech.
All systems nominal.
And for our last match with our PPC design, we are on Crimson Strait. Skirmish. Kill everything. A little bit of frame derps there right at the drop. It always seems to happen for me. Hopefully in the future. Hopefully. Probably next spring. I'm going to buy myself a whole new setup. Brand new computer. Dual monitors. Amazing computer. Dual graphics cards. Billion core CPU, whatever the best is at that time. You know, like infinite memory. All that jazz. An SSD, the size of a, I don't know, truck. I don't know. I'm just saying random words now. But that is spring. That is my plan for there. In the meantime, I'm going to be saving. My work is going well, actually. By the time you guys are listening to this video, I'm actually back in my hometown of Victoria, as there was a little training seminar thing going on for all the GIS people in the government, and I'm getting a few things done early on the nights before, so that I can have a little bit of content while I'm gone. But yeah, things have been going well. But let us focus on the match here as we push through the tunnel. We are going to hopefully take the enemy by storm and levy some PPCs at their faces. We got our Warhammer here holding the front, and we're going to go get up right behind, not behind him, beside him. We don't want to cut off his line of fire, and so we're just going to tuck in beside, although it looks like he wants to take the inside route. Marauder, oh, boom! Ah, I got the shot off before he got around the corner. Alright, Warhawk's going. Follow the Warhawk. We going. We're going. We're putting on heat vision here because it's super hard to see. Tuck in here. Even with all these heat sinks and with no penalty because I'm chain firing, we can't shoot these things fast enough. Oh my god, I don't know which heat. Night, heat. What's the best here? Probably night for you guys to be able to see. Heat probably for me to be able to see, but night for you guys to see. See, not even enough heat sinks to keep these PPCs singing constantly. Whew. They're down. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. I think we can get rid of the night vision now. Got a guy out in the water. Arctic Wolf. We also seem to only have some guys up top that are shooting down at us, which is never good. But also, we got this red line over there with a bunch of small pulses. Oh my god, I can't hit shit right now. Alright, we're gonna get over and get this guy. We're gonna get Juliet here. We're just gonna pop this ridge line, plug Juliet, and then drop back down again. Arm crit? That's okay. I got nothing in those arms. Go ahead and crit my arms, you silly monkey. Oh my god. Oh, never mind. I'm dead. I didn't realize I was going to die that quickly. But heavy large lasers will do that to you. So we did 347 damage, 0 kills, 4 assists. We were part of the charge. And that was a very good push by our team, as we just went through and we held W, and it wasn't just a couple guys came out. The team came out, which is the most important thing. It is the concept of target saturation. If all of a sudden one person shows up in front of your team, everybody's going to shoot at that one person, because he's alone. He's the only target. It's the only option. However, if 12 enemy mechs, or even say like just 5, just a quantity of enemy mechs higher than 1 comes out from cover at the exact same time, unless your team is very organized and has a drop collar that says shoot at this one, you're going to split your damage relatively evenly. The first guy will obviously take some more damage, but the subsequent guys will have fairly even spread of damage for them. So, when we came out like that, there was a couple assaults in the front, well, me included, that took a bunch of damage, and then all of our allies came out. They weren't taking any damage, but they were able to shoot. And that's why that kind of push wins. It is target saturation. And where is this mech that this guy is being shot at by? And he takes out that last guy. Good game to our opponents who managed to win 12-5. And let's see what the post-game stats are like. We got 120,000 C-bills, 0 kills, 9 assists, 347 damage, with 770 XP earned. Now, that was a good match for us, and that'll be it for this episode. So, thanks for watching, and good hunting.